the meeting to order. The May 3rd, 2017 Coralville Planning and Zoning meeting is now called to order. Can I get a roll call, please?
Snyder.
Here.
Wen.
Here.
Taylor.
Here.
Slottick. Aaron's.
Here.
Taylor. Foster.
Here.
And Winman.
We have 5. We have a quorum. Do we have any corrections to the agenda tonight? Seeing no corrections, do I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
So moved by Taylor, seconded
Second.
by Snyder. We'll now vote on the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Do we have any corrections from the, going back to March 1st, meeting minutes? Yeah, there. Do we have any corrections to that? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
So moved by Snyder, seconded
Second.
by Wen. We'll now vote on the approval of the minutes from March 1st meeting. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Agenda item number 5, public hearing request by Jajeska LC for the approval of the RPUDB site plan for Coral Crossing 4th Edition Lot 3. I will now open the public hearing. Standing room only crowd. I will now close the public hearing. Do I have a motion to consider the approval of the RPUDB site plan?
So moved.
So moved by Taylor, seconded
Second.
by Foster. Discussion.
Well, Jim, you want to just explain this to us?
Yes, I will. Previously, we've done a PUDA site plan for this area, and we've approved it. So this, but they bring in each section that they do. This is a 4th edition Lot 3, and there'll be another lot in the 4th edition as well. Or is already under construction, actually. But this is just as the PUDA site plan was. It's got 2 3-plexes, which you see up on the top, the 2 4-plexes on the south edge, and then in between a 3-plex and a 4-plex is a duplex. So this is, they haven't changed anything. It's all as it was approved through the PUDA site plan. So there's really no changes to discuss or anything like that. I believe you have the building elevations in your packet. Primarily it's brick and siding on the front. This is a 2-story. You can see the brick. It's hard to see, but there's brick on the projections out of the building, and then there's some brick over the windows and around the front doors and what have you, and the rest of it is all siding. So these also were part of the PUDA approval as well. So we've looked at all of this before.
Any further discussion? All right. We will now vote on the approval of the RPUDB site plan. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Agenda item number 6, public hearing request by Zero Energy Systems is for the approval of the amended IPUDB site plan for lots 1 and 2, West Core Business Park 11, Part 11. Do I have a motion to consider the approval of the amended IPUDB site plan?
So moved.
So moved by Snyder, second
Second.
by Taylor. Discussion.
This is, as it says on the submittal, Zero Energy. What they've done is acquire the second lot, 4120 there, that Scott has up there outlined in green, to add to their original site and their original building. And then just at 4100 north of that is just Dogs Daycare, so you can kind of get a feel for where this is. But what they have done is they've added lots 1 and lot 2 together. They've purchased lot 2, and on lot 2 they want to put another building on there. It's a 3,900 square foot building. It's going to be part storage building. There's going to be some office areas in it, and they're going to have 2 dock doors, one on the south, which I would call the south, and they're going to have one on the east that they could back trucks into. And they will be loading their walls in here that they manufacture, their walls. They'll be loading those in there. They'll also be they'll be keeping things in here like the styrofoam insulation that goes between the walls and some rebar and other material like that. And then as part of the site plan, what they've done is they've incorporated all of their employee parking into the back of the building. As you can see where those white islands are, that is all spots of employee parking. And then around the perimeter of it, you'll see some long parking stalls. That is for storage of flatbed trailers that they're going to use to haul their preformed walls on. So there's 66 stores, there's 66 stalls back there, which is quite a few stalls, and I'm not sure they'll have that many sitting back there at any one time, but they have the capacity to do that. So the building, you have that in your packet as well. It looks just like the other building. It's just smaller. It's the same thing. It's their preform walls, basically the same as their other building. So the front lower part of it is the office area, and the back part is the storage area and the loading area.
Cool. Any further discussion?
Glad to see they're growing.
Yeah, me too. That's good.
Apparently they
This is
are.
good.
66 flatbeds is a lot of flatbeds.
I know.
Yeah, it's a lot of wall
business
systems.
going in out there.
All right, we will now vote on the approval of the amended IPUDB site plan. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Do we have anything news or any newsworthy stuff for next month?
We have several submittals for next month that we're just beginning. They just came in on the 1st, so we're just looking at them. We have 2 more additions in Coral Crossings, which we just looked at on the east side of Spring Rose Court. There are going to be 2 36 units in there, lots 2 and 5 of the 5th edition, right in there. There'll be 2 36 units they're going to build in there. Let me get my brain going here. What else we have? We have...
There's West Cork.
Yeah, we have West Core subdivision, which is the triangular area that is right across from Tyson's on West Core Drive, right in there. That's going to be subdivided into 2 lots, Lot 1 and Outlot A, for some future commercial development. Yeah, on a Coral Ridge Commerce up on 965, we've already approved a site plan up there for 2 buildings in the strip mall the Build-A-Suit is going to do.
Yeah.
1 building they already have up there. The second building they haven't done yet, but what they want to do is amend their site plan to change that building. They're going to modify the footprint of the building, not so much the square footage of the building. It's basically going to be the same, but they're going to modify the footprint of the building so they can have a drive-through on the south side of it. I think the idea is there'd be a coffee shop or a coffee house or something in there, and they really needed the drive-through. So they modified their drive coming around the back of the building and around the south edge of the building, so they have a drive-through lane there they can pull off, and then they have a bypass lane as well. Basically, the parking and everything else on the site stays the same. It's just that the look of the building is going to change. Building materials and everything will remain the same. So.
Cool. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
So moved by Snyder, second.
Second.
Taylor, we are now adjourned.
Fine job.
Might be able to catch the end of the softball game.